Well, the Messiah has arrived.
It is time to embrace the vision.
The Messiah in his kingdom. Seth Rollins at the showcase of the Immortals.
Yeah!
Michael, you of all people have to remember the heist of the century when Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 31.
He'd go on to defeat Triple H at WrestleMania 33, but the highlights don't stop there, Byron.
Well, Rollins won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 34, won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35, and Rollins is guaranteed to perform another WrestleMania miracle tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 158 pounds, DZB. And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins!
To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
The road to WrestleMania has led to this. The defending WWE Champion Seth Rollins will take on his former associate, a superstar who some have called the Gravedigger, due to his vicious pledge to bury Seth Rollins once and for all in tonight's no DQ WWE Championship match.
One of WWE's most fearsome alliances has been shattered by the quest for this WWE Championship, Michael. You have to wonder how those betrayals will affect the outcome of one of the most personal WrestleMania main events we've seen in years.
You're talking about Murphy, Austin Theory, and Mustafa Ali, aren't you, Byron?
That's right. They've all got something on the line tonight in what should be an absolutely brutal no disqualification for them.
Listen, sometimes the only road to WrestleMania is the low road. Seth Rollins and his opponent know that, but only one of them will leave WrestleMania as champion.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
What a counter by Rollins.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
Enough already.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Oh my goodness.
There's the jumping knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Lift off.
God, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Great counter. The champion into the cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Evades their offense.
Foot just stomping down. Rollins just a step too slow.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Running Hurricanrana.
Fantastic.
Oh, looks like we're going to see Salida Del Sol. Gonna see a new champ.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Implanted by the DDT.
Countered it just in time. Hold on, it's Seth Rollins' disciples.
Well, last we knew, they weren't medically cleared to be here.
Looks like they're going to get revenge for what was done to them on Raw with that shovel.
Never underestimate the Monday Night Messiah. We should have known he wasn't going into this match without a backup plan.
I know there's been a lot of turmoil between these men, and this is no disqualification, but this is WrestleMania. It's not supposed to end like this.
This is gonna get ugly.
I can't watch.
What the hell?
What just happened?
He hits Seth with the stomp.
Could this be it? He's done it! After a shocking turn of events where former allies turned enemies became allies again, Seth Rollins has been dethroned, and we have a new WWE Champion.
And more than a new champion, it looks like we have a new alliance with a new leader.
I think we just saw the birth of a new Monday Night Messiah.
And Seth Rollins can't believe it. He thought he had the match and his WWE Championship secured, but that was not the case. The new champion set out to bury him, and that is exactly what he just did.
This is a WrestleMania moment that will be remembered for a very long time.
I'm in shock. Wow. Congrats to the new champion, I guess.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Championship.
This guy is the real deal.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins! And introducing the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 158 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, DZB.
The stakes could not be any higher. It is time for our WWE Championship match.
Tonight, the Monday Night Messiah will preach his gospel from inside a steel cage as he tries to win back his title from the newly minted WWE Champion, who has proven time and time again he may very well be the most powerful man in all of WWE.
There's nothing like strength in numbers, Michael, and the WWE Champion has that in spades with 3 new disciples in his corner. I just don't see a world where Murphy, Austin Theory, and Mustafa Ali don't find a way to get involved tonight, lock cage or not.
Yeah. Everyone in the WWE Universe has been talking about the shovel heard round the world at WrestleMania, but the reality is the new WWE Champion has been the man to beat all by himself.
Rollins escaping danger.
He got whipped into that corner. There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Dodged right on cue.
He turns it around. And able to counter.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Agile movement. Rollins dead to rights in desperate need of salvation. It looks like we're going to see Salida del Sol. I think the champ's got it.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He just has to swing that leg over.
Good technique reversing Rollins. Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Oh!
He gets there to stop the escape.
He takes control. Battling on the top. Oh, my Lord. Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Treating the torso to yet another attack. It looks like we're going to see Salida del Sol. Can it be? Will the reign continue? Making the big climb towards victory.
the top, but he still has a way to go to end this.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Ooh!
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Crashing a long way down.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Trying desperately to escape. Oh! Ripped from the top rope.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, that could not have felt good. Fortitude being tested with every step.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled. This can't be how...
It looks like we're going to see Salida Del Sol. The champ has this one in hand now. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
He's looking down on the cage from the top. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Oh, I had that well scouted. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He's got daylight.
Oh, this is over.
Nothing stopping him now.
And he wins! Great reversal. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Contact made on the side of the cage and all. Battling to the top.
Oh, back landing.
Crash and burn.
That is a rude awakening for a guy who thought he was about to make his escape.
The sprint up the cage is on.
There he is at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Good technique reversing Rollins.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
Man, stomping down. Enziguri.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Turned that one around.
Oh, looks like we're going to see Salida Del Sol.
But champions need to finish the job.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. He's determined to make it to the... No, 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 no!
on the top of the cage and got snake eyes for it. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
Able to catch him.
What's he gonna do now?
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins. Battling on the top. Oh, my Lord. He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Making the big climb towards victory.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage.
Very precarious position here.
He's got the answer for that one. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, DZB.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
With today's technology, I can watch wrestling anywhere. At home, when I'm out on the toilet.